What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53. And we back again. We back again, man. This one here, I know y'all looking at the title, and I know y'all like, man, what? Man, what big partner got going on now? The Foundation Nation gang, that's all y'all. No, not for real. But anyway, yeah. The title is what I'm going to speak on. Grandma. Grandma. Grandma showed me how to do this one specific act that has been known throughout history to drive a woman crazy. Has been known throughout history, y'all, to drive a woman crazy. Now, y'all know the act I'm talking about. Y'all know. So anyway, here it is. In the black community, especially back in the day, you know what I'm saying? It that was frowned upon. That was frowned upon. It just, you know what I'm saying? I remember many nights as a youngster, man, we might be standing around kicking. It might be 8 or 9 of us, man. We got some 8-ball or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? We would clown certain homies. And I would hear certain homies being clowned about their get down. And you know, when the bottle go to getting passed around, I seen back in the day where homies like, oh, hold up, cuz, hold up. No, fool. Man, you ain't finna hit this. You got a cup? Got a cup. Yeah, you got a cup, man. You ain't finna put your man, you know how you get down. Man, you know you be tearing them bras up. What? You know what I'm saying? I would hear that and see that. Now at the time, I didn't really know what they was tripping on. You know what I'm saying? I knew what it was about, but I didn't know it was taboo. That was one of the things that they were saying, you know, in our community back then, brothers didn't do. But that was a lie. That was one of the biggest lies ever been told in the ghetto, y'all. Man, brothers been on them females for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, I used to hear the older homies like, man, that what them white boys do, man. You know, white boys invented that. But, you know, anything that seemed like it was creepy, well, not creepy, but I meant to say freaky. Anything that seemed like it was freaky with sex, the first thing in the hood, they gonna holler, man, that's the white boys, homie. That's how them white boys get out, man. We don't get out like that. You know what I'm saying? I used to see older homies all the time talking about, man, I ain't finna eat nothing. Well, I don't do that but slang. You know what I'm saying? Give them this. Better not ask me to do nothing. I'll punch them in they whoop, whoop, wham. You know? I'm like, what? So, you know, I'd hear my older cousins talk like this. Older homies talk like this. So, you know, I grew up with the mentality, man, that ain't what we do. That ain't our get out. That's what the white boys do. I was mistaken. So now here it is. Time goes on. That was something that never crossed my mind to do. Cause from all the flack I'd hear the homies saying and older family members talking about. So we're like, no. And I would hear homies, man, bro, better not never ask me to, you know, what? All right. So that's how we go. Bro, better not never ask me neither. You know, better not. I'm going to go off. Yeah, I don't get down like that. I slang whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Fine. Time goes on. I go to jail. I catch my first case where I had to go, really do some time. I had to go to White. So I end up going. I end up getting out when I was 17. I got out the first time when I got out of White the first time when I was 17. So now I'm on 53rd Street. I'm on 53rd Street in front of my homeboy Warlock house. So at the time it's me, Warlock, my homegirl Trey Girl, and my homegirl Tag Along. We in the Homie Warlock garage, you know what I'm saying? Back there bumping, you know what I'm saying? Back, bumping. I'm talking about, got the little music playing. I'm fresh out. I ain't been out but 2-3 days. Matter of fact, no, I hadn't even been out but 1 or 2 days. So boom, I got on I can't remember the pants, but I know I got on a slingshot. Now, what I call a slingshot, you people of today, y'all call them wife beaters. Why a wife beater? What that mean? I don't know. Why would it have that name? I don't know. But I'm from the old school, and from my generation, we call a tank top a slingshot. The white ones, the regular white t-shirt type ones. Anyway, I had on a slingshot. Man, that thing always empty, seemed like. Anyway, I'm supposed to fill it up before I started this video. But anyway, so look, I'm fresh out, you know what I'm saying? Been going to Y for a few years and all this and that. So, you can't tell me nothing. I got a little swole on, big youngster. I've always been big from age. So here it is. I'm in the middle of 53rd Street doing push-ups. I'm doing push-ups. I'm showing out for the homie and the homegirls, let them know, like, yeah, look at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing push-ups. So now, I briefly spoke on this a couple of years ago in some of my older videos, but I was speaking on, if I can remember, I was speaking on some other stuff that was taking place, and not this actual. I don't think I did speak on it. If I did, somebody in the comments gonna remind me too. You spoke on that already. You know what I'm saying? True enough. Or if when I spoke on it, I don't know. Anyway, but I'm speaking on it now because I don't remember I spoke on that. But anyway, so look, I'm doing the push-ups. And lady she's sitting down the street. She's sitting down the street on her porch. She's drinking on a beer. She's drinking a beer. I ain't paying no attention to it. You know what I'm saying? I see the lady down there. About 3-4 houses down on the other side of the street. I see her down there. Okay, it's cool. So look, after about the third set, when I come up, she like, hey boy, come here. She said, come here. So I'm looking like, I look at the homie. The homie like, like me. She like, yeah, come here. So I'm like, all right. I go over there. I'm like, what's happening? She go to church. She said, who are you? I say, shoot, I'm Cartoon. She said, where you from? I said, I'm from right here. Matter of fact, now that I'm telling this story, I did tell this story before, but I think I was alluding into something else because as I'm telling it, I remember it now. And I think I did tell this story before, but I was adding this part in onto another situation that was going on. But anyway, this is strictly about this situation right here now. So she like, where you from? I'm like, shoot, I'm from right here. I'm from Fire Trey. She said, oh, okay. She said, I ain't never seen you around here before. I'm like, shoot, I just got out. Now, of course, why she had never seen me, not really sure, because she stayed right there on 53rd. But a lot of people don't realize 53rd Street in my generation had never really, really been our hangout street. It was always South Park. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we was up and down 53rd Street. We had homies staying on 53rd Street. But as far as just hanging out on that street on an average, everyday average, no, not in my generation. Now, the generation before me, I believe they did. But now, a lot of people don't realize, especially from different states and all that, when you see these street gangs in LA, no matter what street they say, it's very rare that they hang on that street unless they are real small gang and they don't have no choice but to hang on that street. But the majority of gangs in LA, no matter what street number they claim, they hardly ever kick it on a daily on that street. You know what I'm saying? For instance, we from Fire Trey, but we kick it on 51st Street all the time. Rarely on 53rd. Always kicking it where everybody was coming on 51st. Now, it's been, different times, different years where we was on the third, but that we call it the third, but usually we was on the eighth, we was on the first. in the park. Anyway, so and then me, I'm from out the 40s. So of course she probably missed me, didn't see me as a young kid coming up. So here it is. Okay. So she like, I'll go and tell her, yeah, I'm from right here. This is where I live. This is where I'm from. I mean, this the set I'm from. She like, okay. So that wasn't what was on her mind anyway. Bump all that. She didn't give a dang if I was from there or not. This this grand specimen of a man, a young tender, youthful offender. You know what I'm saying? I'm just clowning, man. But yeah, she seen what she wanted. She went after it, y'all. So she was like, how old are you? I'm like, man, I'm 17. She's like, you 17? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I'm 17. She's like, well, I explained to her, I'm just getting out. You know what I'm saying? Got out a couple of days ago. So she was like, okay, all right. So at the time, I'm looking at her. I couldn't really guess her age. I don't know her age. But she was up in age. I thought as time went on, I thought she was in her late 30s, but come to find out, because in my other video, I think I said she was 37 or 38. But I truly believe that she was more like, like in her mid 40s somewhere. In her mid 40s for real. But anyway, so we talking. She asked me did I want something to drink, and I was like, if I can remember right, I was like, no, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing to drink. So now at this time I just got out. I hadn't been with nobody, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't been with nobody or nothing. So okay, well, cool. I could say speed the story up, but I don't really want to speed it up like that. Anyway, we end up in the house. And like I say, at 17, I was not really experienced a whole lot on the pleasures of a woman. You know, had I been with people, yeah. I've been with girls before then, but you got to look. I'm 17, and I just finished doing a few years in YA. So I went to jail young. So yeah, I'd had me some cat before, but it wasn't like I was like old boy that owned Playboy magazine at that time neither. You know what I'm saying? So boom. She get me in the tilt. She get me up in the house. I'm like, all right, well, cool. So we going round and round, pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, boom, we finna do our thug thistle. I was down for it. You know what I'm saying? She really basically just took it for real. You know what I'm saying? She just, she was older woman, real forceful. Did her thing. So now she had different plans for me. She wanted me to go, what was that, SWV or In Vogue, when they say, I got to go downtown. I forget how the song go, y'all. Downtown, go down south or downtown. However the song go, this was she had in her mind. It was time for me to go down by the lake. You know what I'm saying? Downtown. So cool. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang. Young, inexperienced. You know what I'm saying? Grandma pushing a hard line on me, y'all. Grandma pushing a hard line on me. So I don't know how to say no. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to say no. So she like, look, you go down and you do this, you do that, you do this and you do that. Now the first thing that hit my mind was like, ugh. It wasn't that hers was ugly. It's just that I had already been indoctrinated by older family members and older homies that this ain't what a black man do. This ain't what brothers do. And I kind of expressed that to her. Hey, this ain't, you know what I'm saying? But now she was on some, man, look, she wasn't trying to hear that. I guess she was hot, bothered, moist, wet. She was like, you basically in her mind, I'm thinking, in her mind, if I was able to read her mind, I know she was on some, man, boy, if you don't get down there and do what you're supposed to do, put them lips and tongue to work and quit playing with me, and I done got all hot and bothered, I'll knock your head off. I don't care because you super big. You know? So basically, boom. So I'm trying. I'm trying, man. I mean, I didn't put up no whole lot of resistance, but I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, period. So, of course, it could not have been no super duper pleasurable experience for her. Couldn't have been. But she was willing to work with me. She was willing to work with me, y'all. So now she told me that she was going to teach me how to do this. She explained a lot of stuff to me. She sat me down and she explained a lot of stuff to me. Like if you want to take take a woman from somebody, you need to learn this. If you want to keep a woman happy, you need to learn this. This is what women like. You need to learn this. I guarantee you, if you learn this, man, women gonna be falling at your feet. You need to learn this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang, she putting it down to me to the point to where I want all this. Of course, who don't want to be a ladies' man? I want to be a ladies' man. So I'm like, okay, all right, I need to learn this. Now, of course, first thing in my mind was, I'm not telling the homies, spit. Nothing. Not this part. Now, of course, the homie Warlock and Traeger on them, they see me go in this woman's house, though. They seen. So they know I'm in there getting my due. But they don't think that I'm going downtown, So of course, did nothing. I couldn't do, right then and there on that one. Of course. So I come back. She had me coming back. She said, man, the woman basically told me, you're going to do this every day until you learn it. Until you learn it. I'm like, what? Now, of course, it wasn't as bad to me as people had made it out to be. You know what I'm saying? It was a little different. It helped that she didn't stink. Wasn't no smell. You know what I'm saying? Got kind of wet. But I'm like, dang, it ain't that bad. I can handle it. You know what I'm saying? I can handle this. Okay, cool. I can handle this. All right. So basically that's what it was. I had to come back every day. She had me coming back. Now, of course, we doing all the other stuff that go with it, which was cool with me. That's what really had me coming back. You know what I'm saying? I'm a youngster. You know what I'm saying? Hey, So I'm really coming back for that. A dog somewhere, y'all. But anyway, so man, listen, she got me down there. She got me down there. And I could tell when I was getting a little better because the sounds that she was making started to get a little different. You know what I'm saying? Her movement started getting a little different. And with the hand. Now, the first time her hand came down and pushed my head, it spooked me a little bit. Like, hold up. She like, boy, shut up. A lot of women gonna do that. She say, if a woman do that, that means it's getting good. Oh. Do tell. I'm like, okay. She ain't trying to drown me. She ain't trying to smother me. Cool. So time going on. And I didn't just graduate in no couple of few days. Now, it took a minute. You feel me? So look, I'm coming over there. Now, I'm getting beside myself. Cause I'm, in my mind, the way she's starting to act, I'm doing my due. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing. Man. But I was getting better and I was learning what I'm doing. She guided me every step of the way. This way, that way, touch here, touch there, push here, push there, lick here, lick there, bite here, bite there. Put your finger here, put your finger there. You know what I'm saying? She's schooling me. Grandma schooling me, man. Grandma taking me down through there. Grandma giving me all the game. You feel me? And so I never forget when the day came when she told me I graduated. Man, we in there going for what we know. We handling our business. And I'm talking about, man, look here. I look like Santa Claus in the face. I'm talking about I looked like Santa Claus in the face. I should have had a beard way back then. But man, she moving, squirming, pushing my head. She going crazy. Man, I done learned how to lock the leg in game and the whole hookup. You fuck the whole hookup. Young man. Man, I drove grandma clean wild. You know what I'm saying? Grandma, she sounded like a cat on a hot tin roof. Man, grandma went to shaking one day, went to vibrating, went to wiggling her legs, went to moving. Whoa! Grabbed my head. I'm talking about like to tow the braids out the back of it. Oh, God dang, hold on. Man, that's when whoosh. She turned me into Aquaman, y'all. I was Leonard Nimoy in search of, you know what I'm saying? Some air. Let me up, let me breathe. Man, she was shaking. Y'all know how they do. If you don't know, you ain't been handling your business, homies. But anyway, she told me, she said, baby, I'm like, what's up? She said, you just graduated. I'm like, what? She said, you just graduated. She said, oh yeah, you just graduated. I said, for real? What? I know it. She said, yeah. She said, you ready? She was like, you ready? I'm like, oh shoot. Now, of course, when all this was going on, I wasn't saying nothing to the homies because, boy, if the homies would have found out, I was finna get clowned. Dang, tune you eat. Woo, woo, woo. What? Man, you nasty, cuz, man. You woo, woo, woo. So I don't want to hear none of that. Homies don't know. Now, one or two homies seen me going over there, and it was one or two homies in the hood know I was knocking old girl off, but they didn't know all what was going on, you know? Man, listen, make a long story short, grandma didn't lie to me. She didn't lie because, you know, I got to the point to where I'm like, I started liking it. I'm like, shoot, yeah. Shoot, that was up. Shoot, make a woman act like this? Yeah. So now, I took the show on the road. You know what I'm saying? Basically, yeah, I took the show on the road. Man, we not we, but me, different little homegirls that I started messing with after that, they wasn't used, you know what I'm saying, to no none of the homies or no dude going, you know what I'm saying, going downtown on them. So now when I hit them with the body flex, oh wham. They gone. I'm talking about when I tell you they gone, when I tell you they cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs was gone. Couldn't get rid of them. Couldn't get them up off of me. Man, they ringing the phones, blowing it up. Man, I'm talking about, man, woo-wee. I be in the hood, certain little homegirls like, Toon, to me. I'm like, what's up? My mama gonna be going to work, or you know, ain't nobody at my house, and I'm like, okay, and you know, what's up? No, you can come. I'm like, huh? And they both, you can come over. I heard about you. You heard about me? What you done heard? Come on, man, stop playing. I heard about you. Then I know they tell me like, oh, okay. You want the roto rooter. You know what I'm saying? So it just rolled on like that, man. And one thing I found out from that whole experience, yeah, drive a woman crazy, man. Drive a woman crazy. And so I over the years I started learning. I said, boy, look at, I gotta show enough perfect my craft. You know what I'm saying? Knock these bras off left and right, and that's how. One thing I'm gonna tell you, especially in the hood, in the ghetto, word gonna get around on what you doing in that bedroom. You hit one of the homegirls, they gonna talk. They just like me, and they gonna run their mouth. They gonna tell the next girl, "Oh, girl, he can do it this and he can do that. He can do this. He can do that." Or if you some just straight boo boo, They gonna be like, no, girl, you might not want him, man. He ain't nothing, man. I whoop whoop. Why he woo he trash. He garbage. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no good woo wah wham wham. And the word gonna spread. It's gonna, man. When I tell you it's gonna spread, it spread like wildfire. It's gonna get around. You know what I'm saying? They gonna talk. You gonna be the talk of the hood, one way or another, whether it's good or whether it's bad. Now, if it's good, boom. That's how come girls always tell they girl partners, you know what? Don't tell another female about what your man doing in the bedroom. If he real good, don't do it, because now they gonna want to see what that feel like. They gonna want to see what he doing, and they gonna get at your man behind your back. And that's real though. That's how it go. That's exactly how it go. You go to bragging about how good your man putting it down and doing this and that to your female partners. You can best believe behind your back, they at him. They trying to get at him because they want that feeling too. They want to feel it too. So y'all got to learn how to keep your mouth shut, keep your business to yourself, and stop bringing all these women around your men. You know what I'm saying? That's something my grandmama told me years and years and years ago. Don't bring your friends around your woman. Not on all the time. Don't do it. Or don't bring your friends around your man. Don't do that. A lot of you women, a lot of you dudes, y'all make that mistake. Like for instance, like if you got the fellas over to the spot for the football game, okay, your woman ain't got no business in and out the room with y'all. Look, go to your room or go with your friends. Go to your auntie house or something. Go braid hair. Get up from in front of us. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna have no whole lot of hard heads in my house around my woman, period, anyway. I don't even, I don't even get down like that. But now, women to do that too. Always got their girlfriends over their house. They skinning and grinning up in your man face. And y'all know a man gonna be a man. You know, man gonna be a man, y'all. You know, you got some partners that he like that look real good. Now, you got some might not go after him, but if they offer him that cat, he gonna knock all the fur off of it. You feel me? So yeah, stop doing that. Y'all better stop doing it. Grow up. You know what I'm saying? Keep your household, and keep the streets. But anyway, man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 5-3. Y'all stay safe, man. And remember, man, no matter what, always stay above ground, man. Stay above ground. I'm out. Peace.